Yes. Good morning from Zermatt. We are in this wonderful little electric car because we need to go down to our car, our Ampera. And it's quite funny because you need to take two different taxis. You need to take this taxi to get out of Zermatt, the village itself, and then you go to a transit station where actual cars are allowed to drive to. And then we're going to be picked up by another taxi, and they are driving us to Tesch, which is a village 6 kilometers from Zermatt. And there's our car, and then we can get into our car and drive wherever we want to go today. And where's this?
Just around the other side of
the other side of the valley. We don't know the name. It looks cool on Google Maps.
Yeah, so we're exploring again, and it basically looks like on the other side of the mountains, right?
Yeah.
The street goes out of the valley, and then we have to...
There's a big lake, blue lake.
There might be some cool
Looks
roads.
awesome on photos.
So what we're looking for is a long, maybe long curvy street where we can drive the car and then take pictures from behind with the mountains in the back. Yeah, but let's try to find this because we don't really know the place here. Now we have to wait for the other taxi.
Und da wird's wahrscheinlich, ja, da hat es wahrscheinlich schon mehr Möglichkeiten. Hier wird doch auch im Winter, wo offen ist, zum Laufen.
Winterwanderwagen jetzt so.
So we have a problem. We parked the car here yesterday night with 67 kilometers in the battery, and they told us they would charge the car overnight. Now we got here, I turned on the motor, and we have 67 kilometers left in the battery. Meaning we are stuck here, and we have to find a way to charge the car somewhere close. And I have to talk to them because we need to find a solution for tomorrow. So I found a charging station 32 kilometers from here, but I have no idea if our RFID chip works there. So if we make it there, we can't come back. Meaning that we then have to charge the car with a normal socket, like a normal Schuko socket, there, and then it will take about 48 hours to charge the car, and then we have to get a taxi and get back to our hotel. But, or maybe 3 taxis, because we have to go here, then we have to take the other taxi, and then we have to take the little electric taxi. So, yeah, let's see. Apparently we're charging our car at a BMW station, or a BMW dealership. No, but that can't be possible. Because it's a different plug. So we now found the charging station after having a wonderful time at a BMW dealership with probably the most disgusting people I've met in Switzerland so far. We wanted to ask them a question, and they could see us through a window, and they were having a meeting, and I was asking politely if I could ask at lunch break, come on, they were sitting a meter away from us. Yeah, and I was asking, hey, can I ask you a question? And they were like, and then biting in their food, and I hope they choke.
Is it working?
Okay, now we are finished with the dam, and we found on our way here we found 3 waterfalls in this valley, and we will see what we can do. And Daniel is going to fly the drone up there because there's a big ridge. Not as noisy as the other one, the Phantom 4. It looks like a stealth bomber. We are now back in the hotel, and it was a pretty exhausting day. Today was the day where we took the car and drove it around Zermatt in order to take pictures and a lot of drone shots and video shots on these very beautiful pass roads, streets, whatever, roads, you know what I mean. And if you're wondering why I'm lying here, almost lying here, I have to lie here because otherwise you don't see Zermatt in the background. And Richard told me that it looks very nice. I wanted to sit somewhere else and differently, but now I sit like this, so that's comfortable. Today was really impressive to see all these mountains and the glaciers and the big lake. It's completely fascinating, but I always ask myself how long this is going to be there. You know, what in 50 years or 100 years is there still going to be a glacier like this? And I looked up the numbers, and the glacier that you saw in the drone shots today, which was on the right of the lake, 30 years ago that glacier had about 600 meters longer. So and the ice shields are huge, you know, they're not like 2 meters, but they're like 10, 15, 20 meters thick, and all this ice is gone. And in a couple of years it will be even further up the mountain. So that's quite sad to see when you drive around these beautiful valleys and you see the glaciers up there and you see these huge ridges of ice, and you know that probably my children or my grandchildren are not able to see this anymore. This is sad. We humans can do something about it, but only if we work together. Tomorrow we are going to hike up there, and we want to see what the Matterhorn looks like from up there, and how Zermatt looks like. And yeah, so tomorrow you will be with us on a day of hiking and taking nice pictures and enjoying nature. Nothing but mountains, nature, and 4 men trying to get the most beautiful day in as possible.